Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Julie. We've got some upper body movements for you today. So, finding your seated mountain pose, feet are flat, parallel to each other, and ankles are under the knees in front of the hips, shoulders over top of the hips. Here we go. Let's start by gently bringing the chin down in the direction of the chest. It does not have to touch. And we're going to draw a smile with your chin. So let it roll over towards one armpit and then back through center to the other armpit. Draw a couple more smiles. Go slow so you can hear all the cracking and feel all the feelings. All right, you can let this be your last smile. And then come back so the chin is in the center of the chest again. And we're going to lift that head up so it's level with the floor. Let's roll the shoulders. And we're going to roll in the other direction. Nice. All right, let's take the elbows by our sides, just tucking them gently there. Palms are up. And we're going to open one palm away from center. You can turn your head to watch. And then come back and switch to the other side. Let's do this again. So we're not straining the neck. We are following the hand as best we can. This time, we're going to open both arms to the side. Keep the head straight ahead. Feel how your shoulder blades are squeezing towards each other, and then come back. Let's do that one again. Opening up the chest. This time we're going to stay here. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together. My teacher, Sherry, calls this back cleavage, and I love that name. So we're going to stay here for a couple more breaths doing back cleavage. And then let's bring those palms back to their starting position. You can turn the palms down. Let the hands rest. Notice how your chest, shoulders, and neck feel. And then let's do a little cat-cow. So on the exhale, we're going to draw the belly in towards the spine. The hands are going to slide forward as you round your back towards the back of the chair. And then we're going in the opposite direction. Hands slide in as we send the belly forwards. You can let your chin and eyes lift. Let's do a couple more like this. Moving with your breath. So you might be going a little faster, a little slower than me. That is absolutely fine. And now let's stay here for a couple of breaths in our cat. It's your chance to slump. We don't get opportunities to slump too often in this class, but here we are. All right, on your next inhale, sit back up tall in your mountain pose. Good. All right, I'm starting to get warm just from that bit of movement. We're going to invite some more movement in to the arms. So let's bring them down by our sides. We'll inhale, lift them to about shoulder height. If your palms are up, rotate so the palms go down as you come down. Let's do that again. You can inhale to come up. Exhale, lower down. Once more. This time we're going to stay here and reach into those fingertips. Strengthening and lengthening. And now let's rotate the palms down and send the fingers down towards the floor. You're feeling that in your forearm. And then up towards the ceiling. That one too. All right, let's make some gentle fists and we're going to start to roll those wrists. And then let that grow into your elbows and your shoulders. Still rolling the wrists. And then go in the other direction. Beautiful. All right. We'll let the arms come down. Okay, let's do a little reaching towards the ceiling. So we're going to bring the palm to face us and reach up and then come down. We'll stay with the same arm. You can always keep your arm in a cactus shape if your shoulder says, no way are we going that high. All right, one more. And then bring it down and let's go to the other side. Chin up, pulling down. Let's do three more on this side. Can you feel your side getting longer as your arm goes up? Good. All right, now we're going to do it from side to side and make it a little side bend. So you might even think of climbing a rope. There's a rope up there, and you're going to pull yourself up. You're using your muscles. Let's do one more each way. Good. And then we're going to come back down. This time, we're going to reach both arms up towards the ceiling. So reaching up, stay here for a breath. And then on the exhale, we're going to take them wide and down. Give those wrists a little shake and let it grow up your arms all the way to your shoulders. All right, let's take those arms forward. Palms are up, and we're going to touch our fingertips to our shoulders. Good. Now let's keep the fingers here and open the elbows wide and then towards each other. This is elbow kisses. They don't have to touch, but they might. All right, let's stay wide here. And we're going to circle one elbow forward. It's small circles and the other one backwards. Now, this is the brain teaser. And then we're going to switch in the other direction. So whatever was going forward now goes backwards, and you have to remember. All right, just a couple more. And then you can open up those arms, reach into your fingertips, give yourself a hug with one arm on the shoulder, the other on the side, and lower your chin down. We're just going to stay here for 2 breaths. And then you can open the arms wide again, let the chin come level to the floor. And we're going to give ourselves a hug with the other arm on top. So you're switching your arms out. Hope you remember which way they were. And again, you can lower your chin. Stay here for 2 breaths. And then let the arms unwind, hands come to rest, chin lifts. You are finished. Thank you so much for practicing today. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.